Hi guys, hope you're doing well. I'm here to go over weeks 4 to 5 and tell you what you need to turn in and how to do that for our writing definition module. So this week is week 4. Thank you for all of your hard work on the narrative module last time. I am grading those essays right now and they will be done for you to check your grades for and your comments in by Wednesday end of the day. So if you are curious about that, you're going to go to your grades tab, which is here, and then click on the assignment. And once you click on that, you can view your comments and figure out how to do even better next time around. But overall, they're looking really good so far. So thank you for those. This week, we are going to be doing a discussion called Room for Debate. You're going to define a key term in your own words. That's a debatable term. That's something that people might disagree on, and do that in believe 100 plus words. That is due by Wednesday, March 3rd. You want to respond to 2 peers by Friday for full credit. Your quiz this week is on Chapter 17 in Models for Writers on definition writing. And there's just a real brief page in the online module. So be sure that you actually do the textbook reading for that this week. And you'll have one chance to take that quiz by Friday, March 6th. March 8th is your definition reading response compare and contrast. So same thing, look at your comments and look at your grades on the narrative reading response compare and contrast, because I'll give you suggestions that if you take them, you'll score even higher the next time around. And these are all very similar format. You, of course, have different essays to compare and contrast this time around. Week 5, you have a discussion called Deep Questions. That's a video-based discussion. So you're going to watch a video on what it means to be an American and then talk a little bit about that. There's 3 questions to answer there. Same format. Hopefully this is becoming a little bit routine for you. You're going to initially post by Wednesday and then respond to 2 peers by Friday. Your quiz has a heck of a lot of information here. I'm sorry for the many, many pages this module, but it is so important that we learn how to write with outside sources, because pretty much every college course that you take that requires writing is going to require you to do research and document that. And this is how we do it. Okay, so view all these pages, be sure that you're reading them thoroughly and doing all of the practice activities. We have 3 ways to include outside information. In-text citations, how you do those, paraphrasing practice, do the activity on this. Same with signal phrases, do the activity there. These look like quizzes, but they're not graded, so feel free to get the answers wrong as many times as you need to in these 2 activities. This is a page on blending quotations into your own words, and then your quiz will cover all that content and Chapter 10 in Models for Writers, which is writing with sources. So you can see this week is a little bit heavier than the previous one. If you have a little bit of extra time in week 4, you might want to work ahead and do some of that reading early. You have a works cited page that's required for your essay this week. If you haven't done that before, you want to pay real close attention to the works cited basics and also the sample page. Okay, that's how we document our sources, doing research writing. For your main essay, this module, you're going to be writing an extended definition essay. This is an excellent tips and student samples page that you should take a look at for sure before you start to write. I did not give you the robotic voice video guide for your definition essay. I actually, for your video guides, made these. It's a little bit of a harder essay than last time, so I figured you needed some steps. There's a video I made for you on choosing a topic and brainstorming. There's one on researching and citing sources, and then there's one on how to create paragraphs with an outside source quotation. So if you haven't done a whole lot of research writing in your lifetime, or it's been a while, be sure that you check those out so that you're doing a good job, not just for this essay, but also for the remaining essays we do that will require outside sources. Okay, you have a full-on sample definition essay in APA format. If you want a different format style to look at, take a look at that. And then the essay you're actually going to turn in on March 15th for 100 points is at the end of the module. And that's your definition essay with works cited. Okay, so super important. You've got to do all of the reading in this module to be able to cite your sources well, and that's a real key grading component for both this essay and for the others that we'll do in the course. I'm sorry, some of you got a little notice that you had a peer review to complete that accidentally went out to your section, and it was supposed to only go out to another section, so you don't have to do a peer review. We'll get into that a little bit later in our course. But otherwise, keep up the good work. If you are struggling, I cannot recommend the academic support centers highly enough. If you go Weed Campus or Wairika Campus, you can find writing tutoring help for free. They'll sit down one-on-one with you and help you out. If you are not close to campus or can't access campus, NetTutor is a great free resource. The college actually pays for you to get this online tutoring help, so you might as well use it. You get 5 free hours, and then if you need more, you can request more as well.